My sister tied the knot in secret, and the proof exploded across my feed before she whispered a syllable. No heads up, no +1, just her glowing under fairy lights with a guy who'd never learned my middle name. When I finally got her on the line, he snatched the phone and spat, "My husband says you're a joke. Stay gone." She didn't fight him. Didn't even clear her throat. I didn't beg. I just stared at the empire I'd bankrolled for her and flipped the switch that torched theirs. But first, where are you reading this from? And tell me, in my boots, what would you have done? I'm Harper Quinn, and for 16 years I believed love was a ledger you never balanced. I learned the math at 24, clutching a pen in a sterile corridor while my 15-year-old sister, Riley, howled into my hoodie. Mom, Clara, vanished in a heartbeat, aneurysm, no warning. Overnight, I morphed from big sister to architect of Riley's future. I stitched together 3 jobs: morning data entry, evening catering, midnight copywriting gigs, so she could chase robotics tournaments, AP classes, and a dorm that didn't smell like mildew. Friends rented chic lofts in Denver's Rhino. I crashed on couches and funneled every dime into her orbit. When she hit college, I bought a sleek condo in Lodo, title in my name only. For proximity, I lied. I also seeded a Wanderlust account, $38,000 scraped from overtime, tax returns, skipped vacations, so she could backpack Southeast Asia post-grad. She swore she'd repay me with compound interest once her coding salary kicked in. I waved it off. Blood doesn't invoice blood. Or so I thought. The drift started like frost on glass, slow, invisible until it's everywhere. Calls thinned. Text shrank to emojis. I'm good, Harp. Chill. Then came Jonah, Instagram famous, teeth too white, captions too clever. Riley orbited him like a moon. I met him once. His gaze priced my thrift store blazer in half a second. I smiled anyway. Love changes people. I expected evolution, not erasure. The wedding photos gut-punched me on a Tuesday. Riley in raw silk, Jonah in linen, rice midair, 0 familiar faces. My phone became a brick, straight to voicemail, her bubbly greeting mocking me. 8th call, Jonah answered, syrupy venom. Took you long enough. I need my sister. She's occupied. We're married. You weren't on the list. Put Riley on. A snort. She says you're clingy. Embarrassing. We're adults. We don't need your training wheels. In the background, Jonah, give me. No, he barked, loud enough for me to flinch. She needs to hear it. You smother her. We're cutting the cord. Smother. The word detonated. I paid for the condo you're lounging in, I said, voice glacial. The furniture, the Wi-Fi, the gap year fund you're eyeballing for Bali, my cord, my cash. He laughed. Exactly. Charity with strings. We're done being your project. Riley's voice, small. Harp, we just want space. Space. 16 years of my life, compressed into a shrug. Click. I drove to the condo anyway, knuckles white. Jonah cracked the door, phone already recording. State your business, influencer style. Riley hovered behind him, eyes on the hardwood. Same slump she wore the day Mom flatlined. Only now the cowardice had a new zip code. I left without a scene. The elevator mirror showed a woman whose lipstick hadn't budged. Inside, I was rubble. Home. I opened a blank spreadsheet and itemized every lifeline: condo mortgage, HOA, fiber optic, Netflix, emergency Amex, $38,000 Wanderlust vault, Singapore air tickets for 2. Numbers glared back, indifferent. I called Lena Park, contract ninja. Can I yank it all? Every dime's in your name, Harper. No cosigners, no beneficiaries with teeth. Sever away. Templates landed. I printed, signed, slept 0 hours. Dawn, I canceled the flights, 70% refund, credit vaporized. Withdrew the Wanderlust fund, penalties be damned. Listed the condo with broker Sam Vega. Hot market. Cash offer by sundown. Done. Utilities flipped to vacant. Streaming profiles nuked. Phone plan severed. Each click a quiet guillotine. I texted Riley, asterisk freedom granted. Radio silence forever, asterisk blocked before the bubble appeared. Fallout trickled in. Building manager, tenants are vocal. Sam, cash buyer locked. Closing in 9 days. I pictured Jonah rage scrolling Zillow, Riley Googling sublets. No warnings issued. They'd ghosted my wedding invite. I ghosted their eviction notice. Closing wired 6 figures. I bought a tiny Rhino studio, mine, no echoes. Took myself to Banff, solo, Auroras for company. Silence tasted like oxygen. 5 months later, burner number. Riley's voice shredded. Jonah split, took the ring, left the debt. Brand deals dried up. I'm couch surfing. Can I crash just till? No, I said, gentle as winter. You taught me independence. Practice it. Click. Block. Exhale. The real ending wasn't revenge. It was the hush afterward, no pleas, no apologies, just the clean sound of a door I finally stopped holding open.